Good morning, students. Welcome back to Grade 4 Science online class. Children, in the previous class, we have discussed about terrestrial plants, isn't it? Hope you all have learned that portions. Children, today we are going to learn the next type of plants, that is aquatic plants. Okay. Children, you might have visited some pond or some river, isn't it? You might have seen some plants growing inside or some plants growing on the top of the water, right? These plants are nothing but aquatic plants. Okay. So, what are aquatic plants? Plants that grow in water are known as aquatic plants. Aquatic plants can be classified into three types. They are floating plants, fixed plants, and underwater plants. Okay. First we can learn floating plants. What do you mean by floating plants? The plants which float on water are called floating plants. These plants float freely on the surface of ponds and lakes they grow on. Duckweed and water hyacinth are examples of floating plants with their roots hanging freely in the water. Children, when you see these plants, you can observe that the stems of these plants are light and spongy, so that they can float on water. Okay. Next aquatic plant is fixed plants. Lotus and water lily are examples of fixed plant. Children, if you see this lotus and water lily, you can see that the roots go deep into the water, isn't it? And so, what will happen? The roots will fix to the bottom of the pond, which means they do not move. They have thin, long and hollow stems to reach the surface of water. The leaves of these plants are broad and flat. Since they are continuously flowing on the water, there is a possibility of rotting. What do you mean by rotting? Rotting means decay. Okay. To prevent that, leaves have waxy coating. These waxy coating form a thin layer between the leaves on the water. It prevents the water to accumulate on the leaves. What is the meaning of accumulate? Accumulate means gather together, or you can say it as collect. Okay. Hence, these waxy coating prevent them from rotting. Okay. Next category of aquatic plants are underwater plants. What are underwater plants? Plants which grow under the water surface are called underwater plants. These plants have thin and narrow leaves, and they do not have stomata on their leaves for breathing. Children, if they don't have stomata, how do they breathe? Yes, their leaves absorb gases dissolved in water directly through their surface. Tape grass and pondweed are examples of underwater plants. Okay. Now take your science book and turn page number 79. Circle the odd one out. Give a reason for your choice. First one, plains, coconut tree, mountains, deserts. Odd one is coconut tree. Do you know the reason? Plains, mountains and deserts are the different features of land, but coconut tree is a plant on sea coast. Okay. Then second one, people, cactus, gulmohar, shisham. Answer is cactus. Here people, gulmohar and shisham are examples of plants in areas of less rainfall, but cactus is a plant in desert. Okay. Third one, rubber tree, heavy rainfall, teak, pine. Answer is pine. Rubber tree, heavy rainfall and teak comes under plains, but pine is a plant on mountains. Okay. Then fourth one, fir, cactus, babul, kigar. Answer is fir. Cactus, babul and kigar are plants in deserts. Fir is a plant on mountains. Okay. Then fifth one, sticky soil, sandy soil, breathing roots, swamps. Answer is sandy soil. Sticky soil, breathing roots and swamps. In these areas, it contains a lot of water. Sandy soil does not hold much water. Okay. Take your science booklet and write the question answer. Already we have completed 2 question answer. Now write the third one. Why do plants in swampy areas have breathing roots? Breathing roots take in air and help a plant to breathe. They also absorb water and minerals required for photosynthesis. I repeat, why do plants in swampy areas have breathing roots? Breathing roots take in air and help a plant to breathe. They also absorb water and minerals required for photosynthesis. Fourth one, what are the different kinds of aquatic plants? Aquatic plants are of 3 types: floating plants, fixed plants and underwater plants. I repeat, what are the different kinds of aquatic plants? Aquatic plants are of 3 types: floating plants, fixed plants and underwater plants. Okay. With this I finish today's session. We can learn the remaining portion in the next class. Thank you children. Have a nice day.